welcome back. Today we're gonna be doing the CBD video, and I'm outside because it's really nice and I have to wait for snow to get off the bus. So I have 3 products that I've used, and one of them I've only used once, and so like I really can't give you a detailed review on that. I'm gonna start with my least used, and it's GREEM MOUNTAIN. So it's GREEM MOUNTAIN CBD, and this is chocolate mint, and it's 60 milliliters. And anyway, this is sublingual, and it comes like this, and so you just pinch however much you want, and it smells so bad. Okay, it doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste good. It doesn't smell bad, doesn't smell good, you know. It's definitely not chocolate mint. I don't mind the taste, I don't mind the smell. You're supposed to just drip it under your tongue and let it seep in. It was only $30 for this much, so it's definitely worth the amount that you pay for it. Now, does it work? I don't know, because I used only 0.25 milliliters in this thing, and that is not much at all. So about that much I only used under my tongue one time. What it did do is maybe take a little bit of pain off my back right away, or at least in like 30 minutes. I could tell it was kind of like a really weak Tylenol. I need to figure out like a dose, and that was like, it would have taken more time for me to figure out a dosage that worked for myself, and when I'm having an anxiety attack, or hopefully not, but if I had like a panic attack, it wouldn't work immediately, so I needed something like immediate. And so I used the vape, and I'm sorry it's pink right here. I had lipstick on when I was using it last, and I have not like wiped it off. Okay, so I stopped smoking about 9 months ago. This is by no means a substitute for that. I do not smoke this like I would a vape or a cigarette. I have had this for a little over a month, and this pen and tip come separately. This I think is $30, and I got it in Florence at my CBD store, or your CBD store, Florence. Anyway, this plugs into a USB, and I literally have charged it on my TV. And it just screws in like that. And what my biggest fear about this was, I've hit a vape and choked so bad, like coughed so bad on a vape, and I hate it. I don't ever want to vape. I vaped when, like, what, 3 years ago? It's not for me. And also, I don't plan on smoking again. If I do, then I do, but I don't plan on it. So as of like right now, this is only being used for, and should only be used for, panic attacks or anxiety attacks. When I feel one coming on, this is my savior. Okay, I'm not gonna hit it now, and it doesn't choke you. It doesn't hit hard. It's like a normal vape. It works immediately. This is like my favorite thing for my anxiety I've ever tried, because I'm so against going on medicine or doing anything like that. And I've tried like cognitive behavioral therapy and stuff like that, and I've also like had workbooks and stuff, and it never really like worked, and I knew like they were getting worse and worse. And this pregnancy went fine, no anxiety like at all. Like I didn't have anxiety but maybe a couple times, which is huge, and I thought like I was gonna be super anxious the whole time, but I wasn't. And then afterwards, I didn't have postpartum depression, but I do have postpartum anxiety. So like I gained a good bit of weight and then lost it all because of my anxiety. It caused me to have like no appetite or whatever, and that's just a whole other thing. This is my favorite thing in the whole world. I carry it with me all the time. I wear it just in case. Now, I have used a bath bomb, which I don't have on me because I use them. I also got at the Your CBD store, Florence. I know if you're watching this and you're in Florence, then you know where it is. It's not Elixir, okay? So we're not gonna mix those up. I go to Your CBD store in Florence. That's what it's called. That's literally the name. They have a website, and they also, I don't know if you can order from their website, but they have a website, and I'll link that down below if they do, or show you the picture. Anyways, okay, so the bath bomb, I used it and Andy used one, and the CBD that I get from this place in Florence is supposed to have no THC, and I know a lot of people know more than me about CBD, and you know, they prefer, there's a bug, and they prefer THC or whatever. Anyway, this one doesn't have it, that's what they say. I use their bath bomb, and they are 1 for $12 or 2 for $20, and I used one and Andy used one, and he liked it, and it said that it helped him and it relaxed him, and his smelled a little strong at first. Okay, I used mine and I wanted it for back pain. Since I had Soren, my back is wrecked, okay, from the epidural site or the spinal site, and him getting heavier and me just being weak. My whole like back from like bottom rib down like hurts really bad, like all the time. I got that and it helped a lot, and it was definitely relaxing, but I love bath bombs anyway, so even if it didn't take away the pain, I still would have enjoyed it. My last thing that I got is from your CBD store in Florence again. The only thing I have that's not from there is the oil. This is the next thing. It's called SunMed, and it is a topical relief cream. This is 1,000 milligrams. I use this for my back pain as well, and I love it. You can feel tingly, and it works about 5 to 15 minutes depending. You really got to pay attention to see if it works. This works. I love it. It's very expensive though. This little jar was supposed to be a 2 to 3 month supply. I have not used a lot of it, but it smells kind of minty and kind of like nothing. There's a hint of mint. But you're supposed to use it twice daily. Use a drop or 2 of our topical cream. Small amount goes a long way. Gently pat onto affected area. That's basically it. I mean, I like it. It is expensive, but so are like all CBD products are basically expensive. This wasn't. I mean, it's $30. I've seen ones like for $90, but our friend recommended the GREEM MOUNTAIN, and I trust his word. If you want to do it sublingually, if you want to do it like that. But other than that, I can't give you the okay to go ahead and use that because I didn't use it. Or all the pros that like you could possibly have are in this thing, and I love it, and it's like the best thing ever. Anyways, these are all my CBD products. I love them, and it does work. And a lot of questions that I get, actually like the most asked question I've gotten on like Snapchat and Instagram are, does it work? And yes, it does, but I use them for different things. So like anxiety and pain is what I use these for. And I'll have to come back when I actually start using this. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. It was very short and to the point. I don't really have much else to say on CBD besides it being like a lifesaver, and I'm so glad I'm not like on Xanax. I just wanted to like live my life without it. Really appreciate that you guys come back and watch my videos. Yeah. So anyway, if you guys have any more questions, you can comment down below, or you have my Instagram or my Snapchat, which will be linked below as well. Or not linked, but like I'll give you my username down below. Yeah, so I'll catch you next time.